He's writing them.
Hello? Are we ready? Are we ready to rock and roll?
Hello.
Come on, show me some enthusiasm. I'm the old lady here, okay? I am the one that is supposed to be tired. Show me some interest, all right? Are we good? Okay, don't let me finish the meeting until we do attendance. Anybody that attends this meeting that attended the one before, they're gonna get 2 points extra credit. Are we ready? Okay, class, you gotta participate, you gotta help me here. We good? Yes? Put your microphones on so I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is not 0022. Let me start with the same thing that I did yesterday. When you went in elementary school, you have something like this, 2 plus a box equals to 5. I don't know, you remember that. Let me turn on this one. Can you see better now?
Yep.
Dr. Loris,
Yeah.
do you have the recording?
Yes, everything is already recorded, yes.
I was trying to record on my end.
Okay, you can record if you want to, but everything is recorded automatically.
Okay.
Okay, if you say 2 plus 5, box equals 5, when your kids are little, when you were little, the kids say the box is 3 because 2 plus 3 equals 5. So that means even if you believe it or not, you have been taking algebra since you were little. The things that many kids don't know, that they're taking algebra and they think algebra is a new thing. So 2 plus the box equals 5, that means that the box equals to 3. Are we good?
Yep.
Participate, class, participate. And then we have something like 3 times a box equals to 15. And what do you think the box is?
5.
5. The box equals to 5. And the kids were doing this logically, but they never realized that in reality, they were taking algebra. Let me know if you need more light or something, okay? Are we good?
Yep.
Okay, but now we're going to be trying to solve, in this case, we're going to try to solve at least 20 equations. This is what I did in the other class. If you have 3x equals to 15, how do you solve this equation, class? How do you do it?
Divide.
Hmm?
Divide 3 by both sides?
Yeah, divide 3, or not by, on both sides. That's going to come on the test. I already created the test. It's going to be posted tomorrow morning. These 20 questions, 3 points each, which is 60. Plus the 40 points of this meeting is 100 points. So I might ask you, what is the first step to solve this equation? 3x equals 15 is you divide, not by, divide by 3 on both sides. Don't forget the word on. So you cancel, and x equals to what, guys?
5.
5. So the most important thing right now in this class is to learn how to speak in a way that you sound like a college person, like a person that has a college degree. So it's not just getting the right answer, it's being able to say the first step to solve this equation is divide both sides of the equation by 3. Now let me start getting more complicated. 4x minus 4 equals to 16. What is the first step to solve this equation?
Divide both by 4.
No.
You add 4
You're
on
going
both
to,
sides of the equation?
exactly, I was just about to say that.
You can talk at the same time, I don't care. What do you think it is?
So we're going to
You
add
add
4 on both sides of the equation.
That's perfect. Come on, that is perfect. You add 4 to both sides of the equation. This cancels out. And then 4x equals to 20. Class, am I done? Am I done?
No.
Right. Well,
Divide.
so what is my second step?
You divide by 4 on both sides.
Divide by 4 on both sides of the equation. So x equals to
5.
Okay, if I mute somebody, it's because your babies are just being babies. I think this is advantage. You have little kids, right?
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry, sweetheart. You just mute yourself. I'm a grandmother myself. So first
Okay.
step is you add 4 to both sides of the equation. And the second step is you divide by 4 on both sides of the equation. You might say to me, Larry, come on, Dr. Lourdes, I have done this forever. This class is not about knowing how to do it. It's to speak in such a way that when you go to Math 1033, the professor will respect you. So the professor is not going to treat you like an elementary school kid. Next problem, we have done 3. Let's go to the next one. Negative 4x plus 4 equals to 16. I'm going to give you exactly 10 seconds to do it. 10. What is my first step? Come on, you can jump in, doesn't matter.
You would subtract 4 on
Subtract
both
4
sides
from each
of the
side.
equation?
You subtract 4 from both sides of the equation. So this cancels out, and then I have negative 4x equals to what?
12.
12. And then what is my next step? Say the whole sentence.
You're going
Divide
to
it.
by
both equations by the coefficient of x.
no, first I say I'm going to divide by negative 4 on both sides of the equation. This is when the student make a mistake. You divide it by
X is
negative 4, you divide by negative 4 here, this cancels, and the x equals to what?
3.
Negative 3.
No,
Somebody
3.
said 3.
3.
Negative
Yeah.
3.
It's negative 3 because it's positive, divided by a negative is a negative. Who has kids on the house? Because
I do, sorry.
Huh? No,
My
it's okay.
kids, it's my kids. They're driving me insane. They want
No,
me to
and by the
go.
way, the best place to be is in the car. That's what
That-
I like. And Jennifer is very cool. Hide from your kids. Run, run.
My husband's complaining about it, and I don't care.
No, but then you get very serious and you pretend you're angry. He'll leave you alone. So then, this one is negative 4x. This is negative minus 4 equals to 16. They look very similar, but don't be confused on the test. You're going to have 20 questions, 3 points
Add 4.
each. And this is a matter of signs. What is my first step?
Add 4.
Add.
Add
Add
4?
4 to each side of the equation.
Yes, that sounds very college, the way you're talking. This cancels out, and this is negative 4x. And now, when I divide by negative, what happens? X equals to
5.
20 divided by?
Four.
Negative 4.
Negative 4.
And somebody said 4.
Negative 4.
X equals to negative 4. So what I believe that if you get the test, which you're going to
Negative
have 2
5.
chances. Oh, sorry, what?
Negative 5.
Oh
Negative
my
5.
God, whoever caught that deserves an extra credit. Who did it?
Welcome.
Angela.
Huh?
Angela.
Angela.
For one. Just for one.
Angela.
Hey, Angela, are those horses yours?
No.
But we saw Angela the other day working with horses, and I got so jealous.
Oh,
I'm a horse lover.
yeah.
Are we good?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, now let's go a little bit faster. Now I have 2 here, and I have x minus 2. I close the parentheses and equals to 8. Now this problem is a little bit different. You have seen it before in middle school. You have to use a property that starts with the letter D. What property is that?
Distributive.
Distributive property. So 2 times x is what?
2x.
2x. And here's when the students make a mistake. Because it's not 2 times 2.
It's negative
It's
2.
2 times
Negative 2.
negative 2. I'm sorry, this is negative 4.
It's negative 4, yes.
Equals 8. And the students make the mistake and they forget that every number has a sign the same way that every human being has a gender. When you're born, either you're a girl or you're a boy. So every number, even if you don't see it, has a gender. For example, when I call it 2, it's not really a 2. is a positive 2. And a 2 in reality is not a 2. It's a 2 to the first power. And it's not really 2 to the first power. It's 2 to the first power divided by 1. So everything is 2. But in elementary school, they teach you this. And that's a 2. Then you learn that it's a positive 2. Then you learn that it's a positive 2 to the first power. And then you learn that it's a positive 2 to the first power divided by 1. Everything is the same thing. What is my next step here?
Adding 4. Adding
To both
4.
sides.
Both sides.
sides.
4 to both sides of the equation. So this cancels out, and 2x equals 12. And what is the value of x?
Divided
Divide
by
both
2.
sides by 2, and the x equals 2.
6.
6.
X equals 2, 6.
Don't worry, this is going to be recorded and I can send it to you. What we're learning now is how to speak mathematically. Now look at this one right here. Negative 2, parenthesis, x plus 2, parenthesis, equals to negative 8. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to do it. Okay. What is my first step? I use the distributive property, and let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go.
Negative 2x.
Negative
Beautiful. Next,
Minus
negative
4
next.
equals negative 8.
Okay, next.
Add 4 to both sides.
There's John. He's
Then you-
back. Next.
Add 4 by each side.
It's 12.
Add negative 8 plus 4, which is?
Negative 4.
Oh,
And
sorry.
This is negative 2x equals to negative 4. Because negative divided by positive is negative. We learned that in class yesterday. And now this is where the students make the mistake, and you're going to see the test, which I'm going to be posting tonight. It's going to be 20 questions. Every question has how many values? 3.
3.
And I'm going to allow you to take it twice. But if you attend this class, you have 40 points. Suppose that you get perfect on the test, you have 100. If you attended also the class of yesterday, you have 110. And I know that some of you want to see your grades in A. You want to ace this class. And by the way, this is one of the few classes that are standing, because the teachers are complaining that they're losing their students. And you guys have not left me behind. I'm not here by myself. You're there with me, which I appreciate that. I do. There are teachers that are teaching alone without students. Then you divide both sides by what?
Negative 2.
And the confusion is going to be, oh, divide by 2. You don't divide by 2. You divide by negative 2. So x equals 2. This is where they make a mistake.
2.
Positive
2.
2.
Positive 2. Now you talk like a college girl. Emily, when you say positive 2,
Positive.
because remember that you have to say if it's a boy or is a girl. Is it positive or is it negative? Because it's not the same thing to have $2 than to owe $2. Let's go to the next one. Look at this one. Negative 2x plus x plus 2 equals negative 8 minus x plus 3. 30 seconds. Karen, you're quiet.
Yeah.
Karen, she's so quiet today.
I was trying to see because when I can't see the board right now, I was just
No,
about
me
to
neither.
unmute myself. Because when
What
somebody
can I
else
do? You have to let me
Guys,
know.
you
What
have
about
to-
here?
You have to pin the screen. So
Ow.
if you click on Dr. Lord's screen, you'll see 3 blue dots on the right side of your screen. You click on the blue dots and it gives you the option to pin the video. So when
Oh,
you pin the
perfect.
video, it stays, it doesn't move around, and you get to focus on her.
Okay, good, because it was
You better?
driving me nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
go ahead
Same
and
problem.
try it. Try it and see.
Better?
Much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Guys, you gotta help me. Remember that I don't see what you see. My husband is gonna give me a high definition camera so you can see things better. I'm just, this is a, what do you call it, homemade math class. I'm just trying to make the best out of it, but I'm not happy. Let me see this. Better?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That's good, yeah.
This is a mess right here, right?
Yes, it is.
Because everybody's in the wrong place, right?
Yes.
So you're the police right now, right? You know, this is people that are at the beach when they're supposed to be home, right? And they're having parties. So the police goes there and everybody goes home. Everybody stays home. So is the negative 2x in the right place?
No. Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
So this is good. Is the positive x in the right place?
Yes.
Yes.
Is the positive 2 in the right place?
No.
No.
We're gonna give him a ticket, right?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Is this negative? And this negative 8, is this negative 8 in the right place?
Yes.
Is this negative x in the right place?
No. Positive X.
Oh, we're gonna give her a ticket, right? So it's gonna be plus x. Is this positive 3 in the right place?
Yes.
Yes. Now, how much is, if I owe $2, I have $1 and I have $1?
0
Zero.
0.
0x
X.
equals to what?
to -7.
I owe 2, I owe 8, I owe 10, -7. What do you do here?
It's no, there's no solution.
There is no solution. Why there's no solution? Because you cannot
Divide by 0.
You cannot divide by 0. This is illegal. So when you reach to that point, these are these situations in life when there is no solution. Illegal. No solution. No solution. How many of you have seen this before?
Saw it
Yeah.
yesterday.
We all have.
You saw it yesterday, right? So that means that there are problems in life that have no solution. Now let's go to the next page.
Can you get me a napkin?
Let's do this one. Negative x minus 2 equals to negative x plus 2. Do that problem now. Okay. Is there a number on the left side of the parentheses?
This is crazy. It shows me 0 on both sides. What did I do?
Is there a number on the left side?
Yes, there is a
Negative.
1. There's a
There is
1.
a 1.
Negative.
So let me distribute. Negative 1 times x is negative x.
Negative X.
Negative, not times 2. Negative 1 times negative 2 is
Plus 2.
positive 2
2.
equals to negative x plus 2.
Plus 2.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Is this negative x in the right side?
Yes.
So this is going to be negative x. Is this 2 in the right side?
No.
No.
Minus.
So it's minus 2.
Negative.
Is this negative x in the right side?
No, we're gonna
No.
It's
gonna
be
plus it.
x.
Yeah.
And this is a plus 2. What did I have?
0 and 0.
This is not, it's not like it's no solution. This is
Crazy.
all solution.
Okay, all solution. I've never heard
And that
that.
means that this is one of those things in life that is always true. Like for example, are you a human being?
I guess so.
I hope you're not a Martian or somebody from Venus, right? So I mean, that is always true. Doesn't matter if you dress like a clown. Doesn't matter if you go to the beach and wear a bikini. Doesn't matter if you age 100 years. Doesn't matter if you're surrounded by horses. You're still a human being. So that means that there are equations, when they ask, I want you to solve that problem, sometimes there's a solution, sometimes there's no solution, and sometimes the solution is what? All numbers. So that means that this equation works for everybody, like that little check that we all gonna get, hopefully. You know? I'm waiting for my check. I'm already spending. I haven't got my check. And that means that the federal government is sending a check to everyone, and they're going to be sending a check equally. So there are some things that applies to everybody. And in mathematics, a situation like this, it says the answer is, let me write it down here and you write it there. This is the professional answer. The professional answer is all real numbers. And that means that it works for all numbers. That means equally. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry, remember, don't worry, Larry, all this is going to be recorded. Let me see if you can do this nightmare. Ready?
Ready. Is that 3, Professor?
Parenthesis x minus 3.
Okay.
Oh my. My.
And I appreciate your participation. When I hear people participating and everything, it makes this a little bit easier for me.
Can we have more than a minute to do this one?
You're such a whiner. Okay, but you know, I'm ADD.
Yeah.
Can I hurry up? I'm gonna start climbing walls. Okay, I'll let you work.
Okay. I'm done, but I think it's wrong.
Don't doubt yourself on making mistakes. It's good because you learn more from mistakes than when you get the right answer. So let's go step by step. Let me first use the distributive property here. 2 times x is 2x, right?
Correct.
2 times, not times 3. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6.
Negative 6.
Plus 2x minus 8
Minus
equals
8.
to 7.
7.
Minus, how much is 3 plus 4?
7.
7 minus 3. Is there anything that I can clean up right here?
Yes. 7 plus 7, 14. plus
Where do you see 7 plus 7?
No, 7
negative.
minus.
Oh, sorry, that's positive. Sorry, that's a
7
mistake.
minus
That's a
7
mistake
is
I made.
0.
0,
And 0 minus 3 is what?
negative 3.
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Are we good? Is there anything that I can
That's a
clean
mistake I
here?
made. I treated it as a negative. I don't know why.
Yeah, the 2x and the 2x. And
Is
then
what?
negative 6.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
4x.
mistake.
So this 2x
4x.
and this 2x is what?
Correct.
4x. What about this negative 6 and this negative 8?
Positive.
You
No.
owe 6 and you owe 8.
That makes
Negative
sense.
Oh,
14.
okay.
You owe 6. Remember, Jella, that every number has a gender. This is a negative 6. This is not a 6. This is a negative 6 and this is a negative 8. You owe 6. You owe 8. You owe
Right.
14. Equals to negative 3. Tell me if
3.
you see it.
Oh,
Yes. Now you divide.
No.
Professor, I have a question.
Yes.
Just from my understanding, right? Where you have on the right side of the equation, where it has 7 minus open parentheses 3 plus 4, right? I assume that because it's in parentheses, the 3 plus 4, there would be a positive 1 there where I would multiply.
No, 3 plus 4 is 7.
I know, but I'm just assuming because of the parentheses, there would be a 1 there, an invisible 1, where I'd have to multiply.
And how much is negative 1 times 7?
Because then it would have been 1 times 3, and it would be,
No. Let's go back. This is 7 minus
the same way she
3
did it.
plus 4 minus 3.
right. So wouldn't there be a negative 1 here? So it'd be 1 times 3.
No, let's go one at a time.
Okay.
When you add 3 plus 4, you saw the parentheses first. What do you have there?
7.
I know it's 7. I get that.
Yeah,
But I'm
hold on. Let me get you out of the hole. Hold on. I know that there is a negative 1 here. So the negative 1 times the 7 becomes a negative 7. Minus 3, and then you have a 7 here. Yes, you're right. You're right, Alana. There is a 1 here, right? But that negative 1 times 7 is negative 7.
Yeah, I just didn't work it. I get you. I just didn't work it out as a whole. I did it individually. So I said, negative 1 times 3.
No, but
and then
why
negative
do
1
you
times 4.
multiply by 3? If it's not a 3, this is a minus 3.
I know.
Don't worry, you're
It's
learning.
okay. I know what I'm saying, but it's okay.
Okay, what is the next step?
Add
minus. Oh, add.
add 4 to
Add
each side of the
14.
equation? Or no?
Add 14.
Well, 14 to each side of the equation.
Oh, I see.
My fault.
So,
Right?
yeah, 4x equals 11.
You owe $3. You have $14. Do you owe or do you have?
11.
You have, right? Right?
We can't
Yeah.
see the board.
Huh?
The
We
board
can't
is
see the
too
board.
low.
It's too low.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
4x equals 11.
I see opposite.
And
Wait,
then
what's
you
the
divide both
14?
sides by, wait a minute, hold on.
And then what do?
You
Divide
divide
both
both
sides.
sides by 4?
Yes, and then what do you get?
2.75.
X equals to 11 over 4 or what?
2.75.
2.75. What about if I give you letter A, 11 over 4, letter B, 2.75? Which one do you choose?
Can you raise your board up just a little bit?
Thank you.
What do you choose?
2.75.
Either are right.
Then that means that you would say A and B.
B.
There you go.
Dr. Lourdes, where did the 14 come from?
Where did I get the 14 from?
Because it's 4x minus 14. I'm at 4x negative 14.
You go, there's a negative 6 here and there's a
And then
negative 8.
negative 8.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Every time that you stop me, what you're telling me is that you're engaged. Not stopping me doesn't make you look nicer or better unless you understand this perfectly, but this problem is a nightmare. Because it has too many steps, and it has too many steps that it's not that you don't know how to do it. It's a mess. I gave you a mess right now. So interrupting me or asking me questions, I think it helps me teach you. So now,
Dr. Lourdes, I did it the same way Kamal did. I had I saw it the same way Kamal did, and I got the same answer doing it both ways.
Really?
I
Yeah,
don't
I've
know,
heard-
I would have to maybe later to tell me, because
Okay.
math is perfect.
Yeah.
And if you use it a way that is correct, you can get to the same answer.
Yeah, I got the
But
same
she talked
answer.
about multiplication, and there was no multiplication there.
No, she was factoring, instead of 7 minus 1, she was factoring -1 times 3, -1 times 4.
Exactly.
Yeah, instead of doing 7 minus 1.
She distributed the negative.
Distributed it.
Yes.
That's what I did.
That's what I was do-
correct.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
But in the future, when you see something like this,
Yeah,
you have two
distributed property.
choices. -2 plus 3.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I was doing. That's what I did.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
it gives you the same answer.
Perfect. But you can also say, how much is 2 minus 3? -1. And what is the negative for -1?
Positive 1.
So very soon, you're gonna start getting like a little bit faster. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome. I did the same thing.
Okay, what about this one? X squared equals to 81. We did that yesterday. What is the opposite of addition, class?
Fraction.
Fraction.
Subtraction.
What is the opposite of multiplication?
Addition.
What is the opposite of tall?
Short.
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 Black. What is the opposite of something that is squared?
Square root.
Square root. So how do you find the value of the x? Use square root here, but if you square root on the left, you square root on the
Right side.
What is the square root of x squared? X.
X.
What is the square root of 81?
9.
9.
9.
9. But it can also be -9.
Why can it also be
Why?
negative?
Don't
Why
panic.
would it be negative?
Why would it be
Why?
negative?
Because 9 to the second power is 81, and -9 to the second power is 81. That's where all the students get it wrong. Because when you're finding the square root of something, it has two values. Why do you know that it's 9 and -9? Because when I go reversal, I see that 9 to the second power is 81, yes or no?
Yeah.
But what about -9 to the second power?
Yeah, it's still 81.
81.
Because
Still
negative
81. That's gonna come on the test, at least 2 items.
Hold on, let me write all that because I'm gonna need, I'm lost.
It's just a negative times a negative equals a positive.
Yes,
I see.
9 times 9 equals 81, and -9 times -9 is also 81, because
81.
negative times negative
Positive.
Positive.
is positive. And now we're getting deeper into algebra.
Oh, because negative, I get it.
And you what, Jennifer, you feel like that, like you get it, but later on you're gonna feel like you didn't get it again.
Always.
But if you're gonna hear it again, and the beautiful thing about some of you, like Jennifer, Angela, and who else, you attended the class yesterday, and you attended the class today, but you're gonna see that today's class is a little bit more difficult. Because I have a lot of students in this class that are very, they're driven. So that's why I'm gonna send the recordings to both classes, the recording for yesterday and the recording for today. Then Jennifer, you're gonna say, come on, Dr. Lourdes. I mean, you were easier on us yesterday. And then what happened to you? You become evil or something? And this is just the beginning. So hold on, get tight, it's gonna get bumpy.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, you're in the car, don't worry, fasten your seatbelt. What about if I give you 2x squared equals to 32?
Hmm.
Now, how many operations do you see there? 1 or 2?
2.
2.
Yes, the multiplication here and the square is another very classy, it's high class. It's like the high class of United States. It's like Bill Gates and all these rich people. As you're dealing with squares, you're dealing with people that have a lot of money. This is simple. This is going like Burger King. You multiply by 2. But once you go to an X square, those are fancy. So who do you deal with first?
The 32.
You deal with the
X. 2 times X.
Yes, but how do you get rid of the 2?
Divide by 2?
Divide.
Divide by 2 on both sides. I'm going to wait for you.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Okay.
I remember now.
Okay, so we eliminate and make X squared equals 16.
Uh-huh. And then what is the opposite of something that is being squared?
Oh, square root.
Square root.
The square root, so I'm going to rewrite it here. And then square root, whatever you do on the left, you also do on the right. So the square root of x squared is x. The square root of 16 is
4.
However, it is also negative 4.
Can't see the bottom.
X equals to 4, and I put x of 1. And x of 2 equals to negative 4. And why am I including negative 4? Why?
Because it's the same.
Not because it's
Because the negative 4 times the negative 4 equal
Equals the same.
16.
No, say the same, Jenny. You gotta go fancy on me. It's because positive 4 times positive 4 is
It's a negative.
positive 16, and negative 4 times negative 4 is
Positive
also
16.
positive 16. And when you get to math 1033, that's the way you're going to talk. You cannot say because it's the same, because the professor are going to tell you, you're telling me that 4 is the same as negative 4. No, what I'm saying is that 4 to the second power is 16, and negative 4 to the second power is also
16.
Don't say the same. Don't say because it's the same, because that's more like high school talk. You gotta sound more like a college student. Can I erase this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Do we have to write our answer that way with the negative 4 and the positive 4?
Yes, on the test, you're gonna have a choice that is gonna say the answer is 4. Then letter B is gonna say the answer is negative 4. Then letter C is gonna say positive 4 and negative 4.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to say none of the above.
So that would be none of the above.
I'm not excited about this
No,
test.
it's answer
so what
C,
happens?
positive or negative.
Yeah.
You want me to do that problem again?
No, I think we got
No.
Okay, let's do this one. Did I do the one that it was this one? I'm going to do it yourself. So you know what, guys? I'm sorry, make it a negative.
Oh.
Oh.
See, that changes everything. That changes my whole answer.
I
changes
want you to
Changes
make
my whole
it
answer, and I'm finished.
fun. Let's have fun.
Okay.
Very soon, you're going to be doing this mentally. What is the first step that you do in your mind?
Add 1
You
to
add 1 on both sides.
So it's going to be, the 31 is going to become what?
32.
And then what is your next step?
And then you're going to divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x, which is a 2.
So it's gonna become a 16 because 32
It becomes
by 2 is 16. And what is your last step?
And then
Square
you're
root,
gonna find the
second.
square root
So
of
what is
both
the square
sides.
root of 16?
4
4
4.
And
-4.
or -4.
or -4.
by the time I'm done with you, you're gonna be able to solve all this mentally.
I'm getting so much better at this, Dr. Lourdes.
Yeah, because you're putting a lot of effort. I mean, some of you guys, I mean, I have also in Belgrade, I have like people like Cervantes, Marisela. I also have Brian, Bridget. I mean, I have a very good group of students. They're not here joining you guys right now because they're working right now. It was pretty late. So that's why I feel so blessed with you guys, because when other teachers are by themselves, because everybody abandoned the ship, I still have you guys. And in FAU, I haven't lost not even one.
Wow.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Now, let's get a little bit more deeper. Square root of x equals to 3. Now the x is not squared. The x is under a radical sign.
So you have to multiply.
No, you don't multiply.
You have to square it?
You have to
Square it. That's what I mean. Square it.
But remember, everything is the way that you speak. I know what
Yes,
you're
I'm using the
trying to
wrong
say.
word. I'm using the wrong word. It's square.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going
You
to do
square
is
both
I'm going to
sides.
square
Both sides.
both sides. And what happened with the x? I am free at last, and this is 9. That's it. You stop.
That's it. Yeah.
And if you don't believe me, what is the square root of 9?
3.
8.
Are we good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, let's see if you can do this one. We're almost done class because this is free. It's telling me that I have to break soon. Square root of x plus 2 equals to 11. You know what, Larry, I want you to do that mentally.
Eleven minus 2 is what again? 9.
You can
Yeah.
speak loud. That 11 is going to become what?
And then the square root of this, square that. And
Larry, that 11 is going to become what?
9.
A 9.
9.
Then you want to square the x, right? So the 9 is going to become what? The x is going to become what?
81.
81.
Exactly, 81. I was going to say x equal
You have to
9.
start trusting yourself, Larry, because that's a practice. Even if it takes you 1 whole minute, it's called contemplation. If you look at a math problem and you force your mind to keep solving the problem mentally, well, that takes time, Larry. But the first thing is you have to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, it's like jumping into a pool and you don't know how deep it is.
Dr. Lourdes, can you explain this one more time?
You subtract 2 both sides. Yes or no?
Yes.
It's cancel, and the square root of x equals to 9.
9.
And if I need to liberate the square root of x, I have to square. But if I square
Square
it,
9.
I have to square both
Yeah.
sides.
Both sides, correct.
Cancel this, and the x equals to 81.
81.
So you got the 81 by scoring the both sides.
Yeah, because 9
No,
to the
square
Because 9 times 9 gives us 81, right?
Okay.
Now, a little bit of a nightmare. Square root of 2x equals to the square root of x plus 1.
Oh my God!
This is better than dark chocolate.
Oh
This
my
is better
God!
than popcorn with caramel. Come on, tell me that you like this. Please fake it.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so I'm lost. I just got stuck.
No, well, how do you take those people out of their square roots?
We're going to square it.
So you square it? You square it. So who comes out?
The 2,
No, not the 2. The 2x.
2x,
2x.
Who comes out of here?
x plus 1.
And then what is the answer?
You bring over the x minus x, 2x minus x equal, right. And then 1x equal 1.
So you need this one?
Wow, okay. It's that simple, okay then. I'm always overthinking things, why?
Yeah, this is called a scuba diving phenomenon. Scuba diving. Are we good?
I am good.
Yep.
Hold on, you broke it off too fast. It's okay.
Okay, this one. 2x minus x. Did I do this one? Plus 5 equals to 2x minus x plus 4.
Jesus.
That's the last one.
Hold on, give us some time, Dr. Lourdes.
Sweetheart, whatever you need, I will do. But I don't know if I'm going too slow, if you don't let me know. I don't know if I'm going too fast, if you don't let me know. If you cannot see the board, there's no way for me to know. So I depend on your feedback.
Hey, on this one. Professor, if whoever's not talking could mute themselves, because it makes it very hard to hear. From where I'm at right now, I am hearing music and a whole bunch of things, and it makes it very hard. So I usually just mute myself.
Thank you. So if you have noises, unless you're in perfect quietness, please, 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 please mute yourself. Because with a computer, especially if you have a very advanced computer, the sound is magnified. By the way, when I'm speaking, do you hear silence because I'm here by myself, or do you hear background noise?
Silence.
No. Silence.
No background noise.
Silence.
By the way, none of you have gone to the toilet with a tablet, right? Because that happened now through this epidemic. The student was totally engaged, went to pee.
Oh my
She
God.
took her tablet with her. She sat on the toilet. She put the tablet right there, almost on the floor. So the people saw her sitting, wiping her vagina.
What?
Her panties up.
Oh my.
And the professor kept teaching mathematics passionately, but he didn't know what was so funny.
Oh my.
Yeah, and everybody saw her pee and wipe herself up. So just be aware that this thing about teaching online, you might forget that people are looking at you. So that's why I like the car, because I feel like I'm safe. Because there's nothing that I can do.
We had something similar happen today.
You don't have an idea of the things that you see. The things that people are seeing with this online thing.
Oh yeah, we had something very similar happen today at one of our, all the managers were meeting today. And I guess we don't do video because it takes away too much because there's so many of us. And they didn't mute their stuff, and you could hear everything that they did in the bathroom up to the flush in a board meeting.
Was it a man or a woman? Because men make.
We don't know who it was because the system that we use doesn't tell you who it was. We just heard absolutely everything.
It was a man.
Has
Because
to be,
men,
huh?
when they pee really loud.
Oh, this wasn't peeing.
I don't think it was peeing.
Yeah,
What, it was something else? Oh gosh, that is so embarrassing. So just be aware of that, because this thing might extend. Don't get too comfy. That's why I would rather use my desktop, because when I use my tablet, I can get too comfortable. When I'm using my phone, I get too comfortable. And by the way, 60% of smartphones have feces bacteria. 60%. There's more feces bacteria on smartphones than in any other place. Yes, because we take our phones everywhere. Just be aware of that. And by the way, feel free to say, please, hey, I don't hear well, the light is bad, whatever, because it's like being in class. What would be the first step here? Is there anything that I can do here to fix it first?
2x minus
Is there
x.
anything that I can do here?
Yeah. 1x.
2x minus 1x.
Oh, it's x. I don't have to write it 1 plus 5. Is there anything that I can do here?
Yes.
Which is what?
2x.
Same thing.
So it's
X
but it's
plus
gonna be
4.
what? Plus
X
4.
plus 4.
And then you take this x, you move it here, it's gonna be x
Yes, I mean, done
minus
it that way easier.
x is 4 minus 5.
5.
What happened here? 0, x equals to -1.
-1.
Is this all solution or no solution?
No
No
solution.
solution.
No
No
solution.
solution. You got it, guys. You're good. You're awesome. You rock. You rock. This is it. Now, everybody take note. Even if you wrote it, you're going to write it again. We're going to have a meeting every week. However, you are welcome to come to both classes. I'm going to have a class on Thursday and a class on Friday. Those of you that really want to master this and you want to attend both meetings, you have to let me know because I'm going to give you 10 points extra credit. Every week, you're going to have a meeting, Loxahatchee at 6 every Friday, Belle Glade Thursday at 10:30 in the morning. Every week, you're going to have an online assessment that is going to have 20 questions, 3 points each is 60. So do the math. 40 points for attending, 60 points for the assessment is 100 points, except if you decide to attend both meetings, you get 10 extra points. That's the way that we're going to do it to the end. And now, I want some feedback. Do you like the fact that I'm only covering one topic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like that?
Definitely.
I'm not following
Yeah.
the book anymore.
Good.
Good.
So
No,
the,
yes,
next, the next class, we're going to be doing only one topic.
That's
Only
Okay.
one topic. That's all we're going to be doing.
It's so much
Yeah.
easier.
it
You
was
think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
easier to understand with one topic.
One
Yeah.
topic. The book likes to put too many things at the same time. So now that I have
Exactly.
total freedom from the president of the university, I'm using my experience. And I started teaching when I was, I think, 19 years old, mathematics. I graduated college at the age of 19.
Wow.
So,
I started college at the age of 16. So that means that I'm using my years of experience to see that it's better short and sweet
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
keeping you for 4 hours Friday night. So it's like small doses. Now, there are some things that we need to do. Teachers make mistakes. There are some students that decided that they don't want to show their faces and they have their personal reasons. But I cannot stop this class until I do attendance because I can make a mistake and mark you absent when you were present. So how do you think we can do this?
Just call each name and then the person can say here if they're here.
Okay, I have your names. I have to silence somebody. Look at here so you see what you see there. What do you see there?
board.
But what do you see in that board?
Names.
Your
Names.
names.
Oh, yeah, name.
So what happened is that when we went online, I was so intimidated by it that I decided that I need to make this more human, to make this closer to you. And by the way, that old lady that you see there on the right side,
Oh, yeah.
my mother.
Oh.
That's when she was 17.
Wow.
Wow.
She already passed. So that's my mother. So I'm going to start calling names from Loxahatchee first. Is John present?
Yes, right here.
Okay, what about Diana? Eli.
Here.
Larry.
He's here. I see him. I think he's muted.
Amber. Where is Amber? Not here? What about Jaren?
Here.
What about Jennifer? I see her. She's in the car. What about Alexis? Alexis. What about Wilmaris? She's here.
Here.
What about Makina?
Here.
Makina is the one that is dating Ella, am I right? Cynthia, I know she's here. She wants to go private. Karen, I saw her. Kamal, she's always here. And Angela, she's a super lady. Now, do I have anybody from Belgrade?
You have me.
Cervantes.
Yes.
Well, let me see you because I don't see everybody now because I changed the screen.
Right here.
I'm right here.
Karen, Eli, Jennifer, Angela, John.
Diana.
How come I don't see everybody now? Who is from Belgrade?
Diana,
Cervantes is here.
Diana.
Who?
Cervantes is here.
Cervantes. Anybody else from Belgrade? Belgrade? Okay, just stay with me a little bit. We have to finish this soon because this is free.
And Diana's here too.
Who?
Kayleen.
Diana.
Diana is here?
Yeah.
But I'm
You can
missing.
see me?
How come I don't see Cervantes?
I'm right here.
Diana is here, Larry. Let me
Yeah,
stay
I
with
see.
me, Cervantes. Stay with me. until
Okay,
I
I'm right
find you.
here. I'm right here.
Yeah, I see her.
Cervantes, I saw Cervantes. Okay, my beautiful class, give me some feedback. What is it that I can do to make this better?
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, I think so
Perfect.
too.
Good job.
Yeah, this is working.
I love that we
Yeah.
can watch it twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Because you're the super mom, look at you with pink and everything. My suggestion is, Cervantes, I love where you are. You're outside. I love it. Because there's so much light. Angela, you look so relaxed that I want to go to sleep. You must be
Pretty much.
really tired. Jennifer, I love your background. Eli and Kina, they look like lovebirds. They look so cute. And Carrie, you look worried. Gotta smile a little bit. Smile for the camera. And then Jared is always so peaceful. Larry's intense. Each one of you has a very specific personality, guys. Stay safe. And just
You're
know that I
welcome.
love you. I love you. At 5, everybody has to disconnect or I give you an extra homework assignment. 1,
Bye.
Uh-oh.
2, 3. Bye-bye. Get out of here.
Bye. Stay safe,
Bye.
guys,
Get
everybody.
out. 3 and a
I miss
half.
y'all.
4. Cervantes, get out of here. Diana, get out.
Oh, I don't. Oh.
4, 4.5 and 5. Bye-bye.